Okay, so the rematch, man. It's that time. So, firstly, Dustin Poirier. He's tough, chinny. He's got beautiful striking, but I don't think it's gonna be enough to withstand Conor's precision, speed, timing, and power. So that being said, Conor by knockout within the first 3 rounds, if not the second round. I mean, if Dustin can pull it off somehow, I wouldn't be surprised. So, yeah, it's gonna be a fun fight, man. So looking forward to that.
At the end of the day, this fight could go a bunch of ways. It really could be a 5-round war where Dustin utilizes his wrestling and we're going to see some groundwork and Conor trying to get back to the feet. It could be a slugfest of Conor and Dustin just going back to that old fight and, you know, who's the better fighter at the end of the day. I just spilled water all over the floor, so I'm going to take that as a sign that Conor's going to win. He's going to make me drop my drink, and I'm going to go fucking nuts.
I think Conor McGregor is going to clatter that fucking pea-head's motherfucking skull off the fucking canvas, and it's going to be a repeat of the first fight. Simple as that. That's it. There's nothing else to say. Dustin Poirier is dead at 145 and at 155.
Conor vs Dustin is a matchup I don't think will ever change no matter where it takes place. The way they both fight, it's like Conor's using rock against scissors. Dustin won't have the ability to close distance and land his shots without getting tagged on the way in. Conor's gonna make him look like a bum inside 2 rounds. Also, fuck Michael Chandler.
Yeah, this is a tough one. The cards are stacked against Dustin. And if I had to put money on it, I'd do Conor first round probably. I'm not oblivious to how bad it looks for Dustin, but at the end of the day, he is one of my favorite fighters. He does bring in sick fights. I really do like watching him, so I am gonna back him with a decision. I feel like if he makes it past the first few, he can make it to the end.
I think this fight is more competitive than the current odds are making it look like. I think Conor is at minus 285. It's a little crazy to me. And Dustin was pretty good even the first time they fought. So today, with both of their improvements, I still think ultimately Conor's going to get his hand raised again. But probably not another early knockout. Should be a great fight.
For this card, it's a card for Dana and Conor to purely make money. Conor picks easy opponents right now because he suffered the loss against Khabib, pretty humiliating. But he doesn't really want a difficult fight anymore. He wants easy fights. So this is what he's got. Somebody he's already beat. It's pretty easy to pick. It's Conor. Obviously, he's going to win.
Everything Conor has been saying about his conditioning, his motivation, and his power moving into this bout, you can tell it's all true. It's pretty clear Conor's about to light Dustin on fire, and I don't think anyone would be shocked if he does finish the fight inside the first minute. But the real kicker is that after knocking Poirier out, Conor is going to run a $500,000 tax write-off through Dustin's money laundering charity. It's just classic.
UFC 257, I got Conor McGregor. I think he'll knock Dustin out inside 1 round. I think Dustin gets really emotional and he gets into brawls too much, and he cannot take, and nobody can take the left hand or the left shoulder or the left foot. I think he'll knock P-Head out inside 1 round.
Seriously, bro? Are we really doing this? I mean, what are we doing here? Are we really predicting Dustin versus Conor? Haven't we seen that fight before? Haven't we seen how it ends? To me, this whole exercise is pointless since the outcome is very clear. We've seen that fight before. We've seen the difference in the skill levels. And we already know that Conor will KO or TKO Dustin within the first 2 rounds. Might as well end the predictions video here.
This is a fight for the ages. You know, anytime Conor McGregor fights, it's a huge event. I'm really excited for this fight. Both fighters have evolved since the last time they met, but I think Dustin has improved the most out of the two. But has he improved enough to beat Conor? That remains to be seen. However, I hope Dustin gets it done.
I can submit him. I feel like I can win a decision. I feel like I can knock him out as well.
Get real. Connor in 60 seconds, mate.
Oh boy, we all know that Dustin Poirier has improved a lot since the last fight. But again, it's Conor McGregor who we're talking about. Every time he steps in there, he just brings something new, something unexpected to the fight. And I feel like everything that he does, every move, every shot that he throws is for a reason. He knows exactly what to expect and, what to do. So yeah, which makes a difference in my opinion. And Dustin Poirier doesn't have this kind of IQ to compete against Conor, and but I'd have to lean towards Conor for this one. I'm really excited, so let's see how it goes.
Conor and Dustin. Impossible not to root for Dustin, but very, very difficult not to pick Conor. The problem is that I don't think Conor's lost much of his speed or power, and his accuracy and danger level in the first 2 rounds is a gigantic threat. You need a cast iron chin like Tony Ferguson, Max Holloway, or Nate Diaz to survive, and Dustin doesn't have that. His is good, just not holy moly, this is a good chin level good. That's the problem. Dustin can play the first 2 rounds 99% right and then screw up 1% and lose because of that 1%, because of one mistake which gets him knocked down, and Conor would zoom in for a finish. But if Dustin does somehow, with his vastly improved boxing defense, survive the first 2 rounds, then I think the fight moves much more in his favor. Conor slows down, and he can't slow down and in the last few rounds against someone like Dustin and expect to survive with his striking level, good footwork, good shifting combinations, superb power. But it's just, I don't think it's going to get beyond those first 2 rounds.